Good evening, family. What's happening? I must say this, as I am very, very careful, and when I'm streaming while driving, I encourage all of you not to do it. Don't do it. So if you're watching this live later, share with 7 or someone. Also be patient, see if we can get a few to tune in before we get started. Kind of want to share a heart-to-heart with you. But for you who are already, watching it later, then I want to encourage you to know that every placement in your life that you are going to experience, whether it's decisions that got you there or this is just a journey, like you just ended up here, no, it's not by mistake. It's a part of your journey. God knows where he's taking you to. God knows where he's trying to take you. But perhaps you want to do things on your own. You want to do things how you want to do it. It's postponing your arrival. So just let go and allow him to do it. And you'll be all right. Seasons come, season goes. Just make sure that you're not remaining in the season that is already over, meaning holding on to last season when he is clearly has changed the season for you, walking you into your future. Because when you hold on, when you're holding on to that, then it's keeping you. Hold on for a second. This is my wife calling. You're gonna see me, but you're not gonna hear me. So just be patient. Let me make sure everything's good. So what I want to share with you, just for a couple minutes, the name of this live is a heart to heart. So I ask you all to forgive me if I've ever led you in a direction that you wasn't supposed to go in. Know that it is my desire to point you to Jesus. That's my heart and desire, and that's what I'm here for. If you feel like that's the wrong direction that you should have been in, I can apologize to that, or apologize for that. It's my responsibility, and I know what he has been to me over the years. I know what he has done for me over the years, and I just encourage you all to get to know him for yourself and know that it is it is both my heart and desire to point you to Him, because life is hard as it is already. And when we're trying to figure it out on our own, we find ourselves lost and going further and further away from Him. Although He's still there, but we're still going in a different direction than what He's trying to lead us to. So just know that is my heart desire. If I've offended you all in any way, please forgive me. Now, if you have been offended because I've shared the good news of Christ to you and only, you know, tried to lead you to Him, I cannot apologize to that. But just know where my heart is, because again, I mean, I can't tell you where I would be, my psyche. I couldn't tell you where I would be, the state of mind that I would be in, if I didn't have Him as my anchor and my rock. You feel me? So just know that that's my heart, and I encourage you all to get to know Him for yourself personally, because He does have a plan for your life. You don't have to like always be on a mission of try to figure it out. I've learned myself, like, if I'm in a situation to where I'm trying to figure it out, I must be doing something wrong. Am I chasing my own? Am I trying to do it how I want to do it? Am I so ambitious because I'm in need that I'm making certain decisions that I shouldn't be? So I have to question, who am I doing it for? Even if it's a legitimate thing, am I doing it how He would want me to do it? Because I've made a decision to live for Him. But if I'm not careful, then I start making decisions of my own and for myself, regardless of what my reasons are for it. Even if it's legitimate, if it does not include Him, I don't want it. If He's not gonna be there with me, for me, and go before me, and that's not where He want, I don't want no parts of it, because I know what it's like when I'm chasing my own and going through life trying to figure it out, and then 2 years later only to come back in the same place that I walked away from Him chasing my own. So I just encourage you all that you did not create yourself. God created you. He sent His Son to die for you, for all of like the world. But only those who have accepted Him as Savior have access to Him. So I just encourage you to like really get serious and focus on Him. That does not mean that your life is going to go perfect moving forward. But whatever struggles that you go through in life, He's going to be there. It's His promise in His word. He can't lie. So, I mean, and from my personal experience, even when I've walked away, like He has prevented things from happening. Certain things had to happen because of my disobedience and me chasing my own, only for me to realize I can't do it myself. Only for me to realize that my life is not my own. Only for me to realize He is the only way, the truth, and the life. And because I desire to have a personal relationship with the Father and Jesus Christ, it is only through Him that I have that access. So I encourage you all to like really get serious, to get to know Him more, get to know Him better. As that is my mission, that is my heart, to do that for myself. Because I can be walking with the Lord 70 years. Like, there's still much more to know about Him, learn about Him, experience Him. So I'm not challenging your faith walk with Him. I'm just challenge you in encouragement to get closer. So again, your life is not your own, my life is not my own. And we can't be out here trying to do these things of ourselves and this is my life, I'm gonna do what I want to. That's not true. If you've accepted Christ, He died for you. He paid the price for you. You belong to Him, I belong to Him. But besides, it's not like that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. The Bible referred to Him as the good shepherd, meaning he leads us He guides us, he protects us, he provides for us. It's not a bad thing. It seems your perspective may be off simply because you're too far away from him. Get closer. It will change your life forever. Remember, it's a journey, it's a process, not overnight, it's a process. Allow him to work that process out in your life. It's well worth it. Again, it doesn't guarantee the struggles won't come and you're not going to go through it. It's going to come and you're going to go through it at times. But you go through it anyway, right? But this time you don't have to do it alone. And not only that, you don't have to try to figure out the next, what I do next. Like, what does my life look like? Like, he already have a plan for you. So not only are you not in the struggles by yourself, but because Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to bring you hope and a future." Again, God is one who cannot lie. That's his word. That's his promise. So know he have you in mind, each and every one of you all in mind when it comes down to that promise. So he have a plan and purpose for you. He know where he's trying to lead you and take you to. He know how he's trying to use you and the heights and the levels he's planning to take you to. But you have to surrender your life to Christ, submit to his will, and allow the Holy Spirit to lead you into the direction of the unknown, meaning you don't know what's next. You don't know what it looks like. So therefore you have to trust him and allow him to be your guide. G-O-D, but also G-U-I-D-E, to get you through the uncertainties of life and the unknowing season that you go through, because he has a plan for you and he's going to take you there. But you have to be willing to allow him and keep going, even when it get difficult, when it get hard. Do not walk away. Don't let go. Don't release. Don't question him. Don't blame him. Don't do anything. Just allow him to trust you with his life. He died for you. Why can't you trust him with your life? Obviously, he have his best interests at heart, because the wages of sin is death. We were deserving death, but he said, I'll pay that for him. I'll pay that for her. So why can't we trust him with our life? Obviously, he have our best interests at heart. So just some things to think about. Go before him and pray to him, have a conversation with him, and just allow him to just be all that he desired to be in your life and for your life. It's not going to be perfect, but every single day get up and put forth the effort. And two things as I leave you is two things I will leave you with is first thing, make sure you put him first and above everything, all things. People, your family, he is to be first. Period. All right? Secondly, every single day, be intentional about living out that life that God created you to have in your son, Jesus Christ, doing all that he created you to do on this land, in, with, and for Jesus Christ. And you do that, I believe you'll be okay. All right, share with 7. I'll talk to y'all later. Much love. Peace.